I'm sorry, go ahead.
First of all, we flew on a plane. It was very exhausting. Then next, we went to our hotel, which we thought was so awesome. I went upstairs and then I thought that, wow, can I sleep up here? But that night, I eventually didn't.
Tell me about the room. What was so different about it?
It was so different because we were like on the top floor, and it was in the steps. The last time I went down them, they were all creaky. It was really weird.
Was it a loft?
Yes.
Yeah.
Cool. So where'd you sleep?
I slept downstairs in the bedroom.
Cool.
What was your favorite part of the trip? Like, what did you like the most?
Two things. The first of all is whenever we went horseback riding, I was really proud of Wes. The second of all, the candy shop. The candy shop was like loaded down with candy. It had every candy known to man. Jelly beans, M&Ms, everything. It even had Mama's favorite type of ice cream. What was it?
Oh, ice cream?
Yeah.
Butter pecan.
Butter pecan.
And they had Wonka bars?
They also had these delicious Wonka bars. They were like, they had nuts in them. It was so delicious. And my cousins, I almost wanted to buy them one because they would like trip out if they had one.
So tell me about your horseback riding. Where'd you go?
I'm not sure what the place was called, but
Did you go on trails?
Yes. I remember Daddy's horse's name was that Big Boy. He was half pony, but he was like gigantic. Mama's, I'm not sure. I know my horse's name was Pal. It was like a tan and white horse. Daddy's was a black horse. Mama's was a white and blue horse. And the lead in Wesley's was like this white and orange. Yeah. And the leader's was like this Clydesdale.
Did you go up hills?
Yes, we also went on this little thing. It was called a gondola. It was so neat, but I almost had a panic attack.
You almost what?
I had a panic attack. Mom did too. Like, we first started going up, and then we're like, oh my God. And looked down. Then we went up, and then we had a big run, and me and Mom were like,
You had a what?
we had to go up another taller mountain, way taller. It was like 100 more feet taller. And me and Mama just opened our mouths like this. And whenever we got to the top, we had to go on a mile-long trail.
Did you walk it?
Yes, indeed, we did. But whenever we got back from the trail, we saw like millions of chipmunks. There was two, and like two of them there was actually 5 of the chipmunks. 2 of them, three, went into the building, and then we were like, what? Where'd they go? What? Where'd they go? It was really neat. Then we went down the gondola ride, and then me and Mama like fell forward, opened our mouths, and screamed. And Wesley was like, whoa, and freaked Mama out, and then Wesley screamed, and I accidentally bit my tongue. Then, whenever we get down to the bottom, there was this bungee cord, that little kids could, like, attach to this string thing, and they would go up, and they, like, flipped the entire time down. But me and Wesley didn't do it. What we did was the 10-minute blow-up thing. It was like a blow-up thing. It had like a big slide. You had to like actually climb up the slide. There was like these little holes in the slide, so you had to hold on to the holes and climb up. It was really hard.
Fun.
Second of all, whenever I was on there, I like jumped up, reached and touched the top. My hand ripped through the top.
Rip through what?
The top of it. And I was like, oopsie. But it was one of those green things. Well, and I think there was.
Where did you find your beautiful rocks?
Oh, we found those in the lake.
So tell me about the lake.
Well, one of the lakes we trespassed.
What was that?
One of the lakes we trespassed.
Oh, okay.
By accident.
Honest mistake.
Then, second of all, we went to this other public place and we caught like 0 fish. We caught like 1 million in the private place. But there was like, I think that why they keep the private places private is because there's like 1 million fish in there and they don't want anybody to know about those fish.
Yeah, but that's
Because like we found like 1 million rainbow. I like put my net in the water. I almost caught a fish. We also, the other lake we went to was, there was these crawfish mating. We saw 1 million crawfish. Wesley, whenever he first saw the crawfish, he almost got pinched by it. He was like, he actually did get pinched. He was like walking in the water, then a little crawfish came up and went like, beep, and then Wesley went like, flinging his foot in the air. Mom and Dad didn't see for that. It was on the island, and Wesley was like, whoa, whoa, and then the crawfish just like flung up in the air, and then held his crawfish together, landed it in a patch of seaweed. And then, whenever I saw the crawfish and almost got me, I was like trimming some of the grass, and like these 5 crawfish like came at me. I was like, ah, and ran towards the island. There's like a little island. And the second part, I actually saved a crawfish. I actually found it. He was like on the rocks, crawling, almost dead. And then I picked him up with the net, put him in the water, showed everybody around.
That's good.
That's pretty much all.
Okay. Well, thank you very much for sharing. Great job.